Doom, 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 doom. Doom Patrol, Doom Patrol, Doom Patrol. Let's say Doom Patrol. The bald-headed Doom. NERDSoul. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, all have another wonderful episode of specials. And before we even get started, I am teaming up with Slice of Sci-Fi, and I'm also teaming up with Warner Brothers. And straight up, before I even got started to get on set and do things, Batman was like, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment provided NERDSoul with a free copy of the Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray he's about to review in this video. The opinions he shares are his own. Okay, honestly, Batman is right on that. Had to get that stuff out the way. But here's the deal. We have Doom Patrol's Blu-ray release. We got the digital, all that jazz. And we're gonna talk about should you get it or should you not get it. And let's talk about Doom Patrol first. This season premiered strong. The characterization of everyone from Rita, Jane, Larry, everybody, Mr. Nobody, this show really dealt with who they were at the core, whether it was their characteristics, where it was their mental state, whether it were, their choices that they made during their life and during their journey that led them here. And I ended up loving this show maybe more than Titans. Doom Patrol might be like my top one or two DC shows in general. Like, DC Universe is crushing it. I mean, you guys know from watching me review everything, like, yo, Swamp Thing was killing it, Titans was killing it, Doom Patrol blew me away. And now we got the home release. So it's like, yo, Warner Brothers doing their thing. Word up, we got, a little something to enjoy at the flick of our fingertips whenever we want it. So is it worth it? Well, maybe. What do you get? See, you get the sleeve, and the sleeve is kind of cool. You got the picture, the poster, and all that. You open it up. You get your basic case, which is just a double of that, sleeve that you got before. Then you open up the case. You get your 3 discs. Disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. There's no big deal. It's like, hey, you got all your episodes, even though I think you could have fit another disc on here. We'll talk about that in a second. But lastly, do we get a book? No, we don't. Warner Brothers. We have got to talk. All right, you see this? You see this? You see where's the book? Where's some liner notes? Where's some writings from the cast or the directors? Where I mean, I get my digital code, cool, you know what I'm saying? Got your digital code, ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta watch the digital, and we're gonna get on that in a second. Well, we got a digital code, but then we just got not even a pamphlet, we got a flyer, a 2-sided baby piece of paper. Hear that? This flimsy, you can't even get us with some card stock. This is Warner Brothers, y'all got way too much cheese for this. Like, I would like, we ain't got no set photos in here. We ain't got no, like I said, nothing from the producers or the cast, or no, memoirs or record. We ain't got nothing. Warner Brothers, I tell you time and time again, when you want someone to buy the home release as opposed to digital, you have to give them something. Just the disc alone ain't it. And I know you're gonna be like, well, we got special features, NERDSoul. You gotta check it out. So let's check it out right about now. Because since we've already seen the show, and if you have DC Universe, you still have the show to watch whenever you want, the episodes just ain't enough. You gotta give us some special features. So what you got? You got your, you got your gag reel. Cool, got a gag reel. Then you got deleted scenes. All right, okay, I'll see you got some deleted scenes. And then the only thing left is kind of like, we filmed in Atlanta, so come film in Atlanta. Let's get into it. All right, the gag reel, though it is funny, it's just not enough. We've seen better gag reels, and I know through this whole season. There were much more funny moments in this. And then, you know, you kind of set it to music. They chop it up like a little music video. It's not that it's a bad gag reel. There's stuff in there that I think that's funny, but I feel like they just took the easy. It's almost like these special features were an afterthought. Like, oh yeah, we got to do a gag reel. Just give them something. Like it's very, very basic gag reel. Then we got the, film in Atlanta. And we do get a little bit of the behind the scenes there of how they filmed, the things that they chose. And I'm like, word, there, here we go. We getting some of the meat, like what it's like to film on this, what it's like to work on this. And I like that, but I don't think we got enough. Here's why. There is so much art direction in this show that is awesome that you could have delved into. You could have sat people down, have them talk for like 10, 15 minutes, and that could have been, it's a slam dunk. Warner Brothers, holla at your boy. I can do this for you. It's like, you're killing me right now. Then there's so much in the meticulous detail of not only the costuming, but the makeup that you could have really went into, whether it's for Rita, whether it's for Larry, even Jane, how she switches up her look so many times. And then the set dressing, you could have really gone into what makes this show so engaging and so interesting on an intellectual level and on just a flat baseline entertainment level. This show deserved more than what you gave it. And by golly, you killed me on that. You could have you had a whole season. You had a whole before season, during season, post-season, post-production, you could have been filming all kinds of stuff. And I'm sure you did, but I don't know why we didn't get it. But you know what? Slide that to the side. We got one more thing. Deleted scenes. I'm not mad at the deleted scenes. Here's what I am mad at. Why are all the deleted scenes sparse throughout the disc? And I've told you when we were talking about Supernatural, Warner Brothers, put it all on one disc. What if I've already seen all the shows and I just want to see the special features? I want to see, I want to see all the deleted scenes. Put them all on one disc, B. Does one disc cost more? Does it cost that much more? I know you're buying them in bulk. Come on, man. This show is too great this show is too dope for the low level general baseline, like C- special features y'all gave to this show. This show is killer. This show is better than Arrow. This show is better than Flash. This show is better than anything on CW. Sans Black Lightning. Black Lightning's villain, I think, is the best villain of all CW. Tobias ain't no joke. And he's ruthless. And I think the villain is what kind of like makes them raise their game. I mean, then you got the daughters. They be doing dumb stuff, getting in trouble. But slide that to the side. Doom Patrol is crushing. Titans is crushing right now. These shows deserve that love from a creation aspect for what the fans would love to see. The extra stuff, some little extra statements, maybe even just show us see a scene, like from behind the scenes. There's so much stuff that y'all can film when y'all are on set and y'all are sleeping. Now, speaking of those deleted scenes, there are some dope ones. And the two main ones I'm gonna talk about is Niles and Victor talk about his mom at his grave. That is one of those quiet moments and touching moments that I wish would have made it to the screen, but it's nice to know that they put the care to write that in, even though it didn't make the cut. I really love moments like that. And this show is full of people's just anxiety, their anger, their love, their emotions mixed all together with what they want to become. And I love that about this show. And Victor talking about, I want everyone to know my name and blah, blah, blah. It shows the perspective and where he's coming from. I also love Kipling and Niles talking together when they're talking about getting the immortality, the limited immortality. That's another thing that I think is straight blazing. That's one of those moments when people are discussing the broader implications of the universe that, you know, of course, that the show is set in, and just showing where they see it and where they see themselves. And it shows the connection that they have, the history that they have, which is something that DC Universe shows have been doing a great job of, is establishing that there is a long history between these interconnected relationships. So I love that. But I know there's got to be more. And I know there's got to be some longer ones. And I feel like you guys cheaped out on us. So let's talk about the cheapest of the cheap out. You didn't put any of your special features on your digital. Bruh, everybody ain't gonna get physical, all right? Some people want the digital version, the digital copy. I prefer it. I know other people that prefer it. And you should have the same, like the release should be the same for the digital people and the physical people. Why are you gonna cripple your own product and segment your own audience that loves to view it one way over another? Is it going to kill you to let us see it on the digital? Maybe Movies Anywhere, Vudu, iTunes, whatever it's on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Vudu brother myself. But I mean, hey, it should be available. If you got the seasoned DVD, if you got the seasoned Blu-ray, whatever, why I can't get the special features on digital? Why I can't have what I'm supposed to get? So let me reel it in. I know it sounds like I'm hating on y'all, like I'm like Warner Brothers, y'all slipping. Yes, you are slipping, but I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna end it in love. You guys have an awesome show. Doom Patrol is something that I thought was gonna be straight doo-doo, and it was amazing. I love the show. I think the show deserves way more than this. I think you know that this show deserves way more than this. And normally, for all my folks up here chilling with me watching, should you get it? If you have DC Universe, no, I don't think you should get it. I don't think you should get this Blu-ray release. I don't think it's worth it for the small amount of deleted scenes that they'll probably put on YouTube anyway. And that small featurette of like, come to Atlanta and watch us and stuff. It's, you got to dig deeper. Hire some folks that'll follow people around on the set. And then by the end of the season, you got like, I don't know, 700 hours of footage, and then you can you can edit it and have tons of dope stuff. You had no commentary on here. Not from the actors, not from the directors, not from producers. Come on, man. Come on, man. I love your show. I love DC Universe. You got a dope product. Now you have to show us that you also love that product. You know what I'm saying? Show us the intricate details that you put into it. You didn't show us anything from the character design team, the character development team, none of the concept artists. You didn't show none of that. Bruh, holla at me. You know what, Warner Brothers? Call me up, all right? And I'll use this video and then consult y'all on what y'all ain't doing, because apparently y'all, like, I don't know who put this together. Whoever put this together, tell them holla at me so I can well, no, don't tell, you need to fire them and then get me and then I'll put it on and then hook it up. But the bottom line is, if you got DC Universe, it's not worth it. Now, if you don't have DC Universe, I do think that this is worth picking up. If you don't have DC Universe, I say go get the digital. The special features just really ain't worth it like that. I wish I could tell you that this thing was stocked with its own special features disc and there was tons of content that was dope and you could see the behind the scenes and the small details of what made this show so great, but it's not there. So if you don't have DC Universe, get the digital. There's no need for the special features. And guys, we got to demand more from Warner Brothers and Disney and Universal and whoever, because this joint right here, slacking, straight slacking. And you should be ashamed of yourself. All right, next time, look, Warner Brothers, next time you send something to me, all right, put some stuff in there, all right? Why you going to send me like this big old, amazing, beautiful package of a show? And then you ain't got no special features, bruh. Guys, Big shout out to y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chilling with us. Of course, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Down in them comments, let's talk about the Blu-ray. Let's talk about the digital. The crystal clear quality of the Blu-ray, of course, is untouchable as always. And also we can talk about Doom Patrol, the show in general, because I loved it. You know I loved it. We can get down on that. And before we bounce, don't forget the team up with Slice of Sci-Fi. You can go check out their podcast, video, written word, covering all types of stuff from horror on up to that B-movie, on up to that comic book movie. They've got it all there for you. And thank you, Warner Brothers, for holding it down on a brother. You know what I'm saying? I had to put you in timeout for a second, give you love, had to tap that butt a little bit, but hopefully you will learn. If you don't learn, then we're gonna have to come back here again. I had to put you back in timeout. But guys, before I bounce, I'm gonna tell you to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. Don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, whenever you try to put out a Blu-ray or a seasoned DVD or something, if you got something physical or digital you want somebody to buy, just put some love into it. Peace.